ladies and gentlemen, and all other configurations of being, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where parties may or may not happen. I don't know what's going on anymore. No one tells me these things. Hello, Creo. Welcome in. And we're here today with Val.
Hi, I'm here to guide but not guide Velvet into insanity.
Yeah, we're doing lots of insanity.
For nonsense. That's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah, I could get behind that. We're here for more nonsense, apparently.
So last time we got the other two goblin leaders taken care of. We took care of most of the goblins on the outside. So basically we're going to be doing cleanup and scouring the area for any loots and treasures that we can take back with us. Before we leave this area, we do need to talk to Halson and let him know, hey, we killed the Gobby leaders. So that way we can get... Oh, you picked up garlic.
We
Great.
missed one. We missed one, and you know what? I had to pick it up just to throw it at Asterion.
Perfect. Feel free to throw it at him, literally. But yeah, we got to talk to Halson before we actually leave this area, so that way we can continue on with the cure portion of the quest. And yeah.
Okay. So Halson first, and clearing up any wayward, not dead goblins on the way. Okay.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
He looks so good in that drow armor.
He does.
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him.
Her puns are
Before
cute.
Strange.
I have a
You're
low
so cute.
I have a low tolerance for puns, which is saying something
Cazador
considering I married a
is
bard.
A vampire lord in
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely.
That's unpleasant.
He turned
Yeah,
me
I mean,
200
he is
years
like a
ago.
super vampire.
We'll
I
kill him
became his
eventually.
spawn, and he became my tormentor. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat.
Ew.
Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
I mean, yeah, that all sounds ridiculously bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like Asterion enough that I'm willing to kill the vampire lord for him already. I just don't like him. I just don't like him enough to, you know, want to fuck him. There's a difference.
There is a big difference.
There is a big difference.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The mind flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us.
Also
All I'm
true.
asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
If I set enough stuff on fire, there will no longer be shadows.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
I don't know what else is left. Oh, you can totally feed on me, babe.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Are you going to be doing this every night from now on?
Possibly.
Oh,
but
Lord.
it's a good bonus for him, so it's worth doing it.
Yeah, but don't you come back with lower HP?
Just a little bit of an oopsie doopsie on a turn. No worries, I'm fine.
Uh-huh. So I'm setting more things on fire to compensate is what I'm hearing. Yes, next level, I am absolutely getting Fireball.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger.
Yeah, we're aware of that,
Most of
honey.
them.
Mm-hmm. Already took care of it, too.
Guess what?
We win!
You actually did it!
Dun da 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 da.
Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive. Let's get out of this pit, firstly.
Oh, fine.
Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there.
But you're supposed to
I
join
can
my
see
party.
to some matters there.
Just
and we
wait.
can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Bucolic. That is a word I've never heard before. Bye, Halson.
It's relating to aspects of the countryside or country life. So it's meant to be more peaceful, country loving.
Oh, okay. See, I learned
You-
a new word today.
Yeah, see, Baldur's Gate 3 is always a learning experience.
Oh.
I don't know if he'll talk to us though because we killed him.
I mean, we can test it, right?
The corpse regards you.
Never hurts.
lifelessly.
Speaks through true souls. Scour the land. Find weapon.
That's not creepy as fuck.
Bushes outside.
Ooh,
Kids were playing.
that's helpful.
Hmm. I mean, we know who killed him.
Yeah. I guess.
Gold. Blood. Absolute
Yeah, we already did that on the big corpse. We're messing around now a little bit.
crush, smash, burn, whip, scream. Give pain, get answer.
Okay then.
Bruiser chief,
I'm surprised he let me do all this.
Right?
beat drum slash sword, flame smoke.
The corpse does not
About
stir.
the stream,
It will
I'm
answer
quiet.
no more questions.
Now there is a big old goblin over to our left.
A big old goblin. Okay.
I think it's a troll really, but you know. I'm
Books.
just gonna pick up a bunch of books.
I mean, I like books.
Books are good.
Are we fighting the goblin or are we talking to the goblin?
Well, go in there and find out. It's currently yellow.
That's not a goblin.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Got a deception, an intimidation, and a persuasion. That's all gonna be the same. Hang on.
Holding.
Slapping guidance on you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, holy mother of God.
You know what? Here's my suggestion. Let's not use up any of our inspiration and just murder her.
A valiant but misguided attempt. You will leave this area now.
AKA, shoot her in the back.
How much HP? Oh, that's a lot of HP. Holy shit.
We got her. There's 4 of us and 1 of her.
I mean, yeah, but still, that's a lot of... Alright, fine.
Excuse me.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Ah.
Oh, there it goes.
Good.
There we go.
Again.
He likes it when I use powers.
Well, I had a spell queued up and ready to go, and now I'm not allowed to use it.
I may have started early.
Yep, that's fine. Well,
Oh.
since you're suddenly in range, let's
Damn.
go that way.
Nice.
What's this?
Here, I'll send you Karlak.
Count on me.
That looks rather painful.
Yeah.
Just whack in the face.
I mean, yes.
Nice. Josh is burning.
Please shoot her so she doesn't get up.
All right.
Thank you.
Would you like the loot?
Yes.
I was getting loot because loot goblin.
I mean, loot goblining is a valid life choice.
Ooh, what's this?
Something we probably don't want to mess with.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
As the sorcerer in the party, I could say sometimes it can exactly be that bad. Same, you know, along the same lines of what harm ever came from opening a book.
I made that book.
Yeah, I know you made that book. That's why I used the reference. Uh-oh.
Ooh, deception failed.
Oh, thank God.
What's that?
Thank you, Karlak.
There's no, you're looking at the plates in the center right here
Okay.
on the floor.
All right. Oh, the circles on the wall are the levers? Oh, it's locked. I think I need a Starion.
Every freaking time.
I mean, yes. That's what you keep him for. Act 1
makes
for
me
you
get-
was brutal on your first playthrough. You finally could leave the character creation screen.
Oh, hey, you didn't have to do the puzzle.
Oh, yay! I like it when I don't have to do puzzles.
Well, that's just mean. Asarian, can you lock that again? Damn it.
No, I mean, I couldn't even move it. So it was either Asterion or nothing.
No. You can move the stone discs down here and like do the puzzle legitimately.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought the lever was how I moved the circles.
No.
Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry.
we know it's okay. It works. It counts.
It's faster.
It is much faster. Yeah, but we
Okay.
do want to keep this place in mind for a future situation.
A future situation when? Like when we've got higher levels or?
Sure.
Why am I suddenly very concerned?
Don't be. It's fine. Let's go back the way we came.
All right, all right.
Man, I was hoping to have Velvet do a puzzle, but that's okay. There's other puzzles.
There's other puzzles, and I'm sure I will properly overthink them as I tend to do in D&D campaigns.
Yeah.
Because I am nothing if not consistent.
I have zero reason to use this, but I really want to use this.
What is it?
The sleet storm, however, that does...
That's going to wake them up.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
But if you want... Is it just those two?
There's 3.
Okay. Well, I don't have this. Do I have the spell slot? I do not have the spell slot for this.
Yeah, my problem with Sleet Storm is that it takes up such a wide area and it's going to destroy some of the items we can collect. So I'm like, eh. Oh, I need to be closer. Damn, that's not going to work. Well, can I do it from here? Yeah, I can do it from here. That works. Here comes the others.
First.
And Asterian's still hiding, so perfect. Nope. Target's not blocked. BS.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Oh, perfect! I managed to get my grease off just before you hit fireball.
Oh my god, that's beautiful!
Perfect! That was not the
Oh.
intention, but that was great.
Oh, that was perfect!
10 out of 10. I have no notes.
Very, very quiet. I am murdering goblins. Oh, that was beautiful.
This is gonna feel
Okay,
good.
where's Karlak?
Tactical.
I jump over here. Oh, great. Let me do that. Yoink.
Wait, one of them still alive?
Yeah, he's just prone. Nice!
Not anymore.
And then there's 2 more by the water fountain to our left.
Wait, have we triggered them?
Yes,
But they're
because
not
they were
on
all
the.
sleeping.
They're not on the. Okay. Oh, there
They're
they
over
are.
here.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, they're not on the initiative list.
Lots of fire.
Lots of fire. Like, literally, next level, I am taking, like, full-on fireball. And nothing Val says can stop me.
Yeah, that's fine. I ain't stopping you.
Good.
Alright, there's one. Okay.
Cool beans.
Watch your step.
I will. As soon as I dig up this dirt.
And loot to your heart's content.
Oh, nice little nap.
And then don't talk to anybody. We're just yeeting ourselves in unless... Oh, Zevlor may just poke us immediately. God damn it. We'll see what happens.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a sec. I'm very slow. Didn't you say something about keeping the weaponry for forging or something?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. It's fine. I'm not concerned at this point.
I was about to say, because we've picked up a lot of it. And
I'm
I
not
can
too
keep
concerned.
it, but
Honestly, anything that has goblin listed on it, you focus on that first.
you mean selling it or keeping?
Yes, for selling.
Okay.
A scout.
I
just
knew that was
reported.
coming. Damn it.
The goblins' leadership has been decimated,
Damn,
We
yeah,
might
the
escape
goblins
this
are
place
fucking
yet.
dead, dude.
and I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, Mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga.
As for us, no armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally
Oh
leave.
crap! Wait, no, you can't
But
leave
perhaps
yet.
we need not speak of farewells.
Why not?
We'll join your camp
Because all of
tonight
the
to celebrate
merchants
if
are
you
with
have
his
us.
caravan.
Not to worry, some of them do stay around. To do option 2, please.
Thank
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever.
you. Really should.
Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You
Yeah.
will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
Ooh,
So as you
busted
say.
back down to
And
amateur.
so it is done, master.
I have never seen her so humble before.
I mean, to be fair, she did try to sell your entire grove to the Dark Druids. I would have done worse.
Yeah, in my past
She shows
runs...
great insolence. But time will humble her. And the grove still needs her.
Yeah, in the past runs, I
You'll
didn't
soon
uncover
see
the
why.
plot, or when I did uncover
But
the plot,
enough
I
of
ended
that
up
for now.
killing her.
I owe you
So
my
she
thanks.
was either dead or very
The grove
spiteful.
stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Cool.
May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning.
Journal updates.
There.
Something's on my mind.
You done it. You brought Halsin
Fuck
back.
off, Kaga.
Thank
At least she's been humble.
Thanks
Like, I'm
is not
surprised by
enough.
that.
May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
It was fun.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it.
Yay!
Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Double yay.
Treasure rooms.
We got a treasure room.
No room.
Okay. Oh, you have the rune. Can I just yoink it from your inventory? That would be fun.
I mean, probably.
I can! I was not expecting that I could do that. Combine! And then we touch all the runes. Da, da, da. How velvet is a blue goblin.
What? Yes. Yes, she is. I swear, I know I'm a fox, but sometimes I really wonder why I didn't just pick dragon with how much loot I love.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
I don't know. Ah, here's a summoner robe. Don't think there's anything in any of the pottery.
But can you be sure? And
You
now
have to ask these questions.
Yes. Now you see why it takes me so long to get through an area, because I have to check all of the bottles and all of the vases.
Are we ready for party time?
I mean, sure.
Let's go back to camp.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
I like how they keep talking to you as if you've eaten one, but you didn't. I did.
Well, apparently because you did, they now think I did.
Wahaha.
Thanks, Val.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many
You all
unknowns
can
for us to risk
resist.
it.
It's fine. I ate it.
Uh-huh, and if we get a bad ending because you're eating tadpoles?
No. My very first playthrough, I ate like 5 or 6 tadpoles. I had good endings all around. Except for Gale, because apparently he thought I was trying to romance him and I dumped him, and then he went a little chaotic on me.
A little? Oh dear.
I think I missed a dialogue tree somewhere where I was like, how did this happen?
It's been known to happen.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Oh, he's not asking. Oh wow, there's a lot there.
That is a lot. And most of it's about that last interlude we had. That
Yep.
I am still nervous about.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna have to break your
Eruption the
curse at
size
some
of
point.
Waterdeep, I think my exact words were.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that at some point. I mean, I'm a sorcerer. Of course it's easy to cast magic.
Right?
Ah, yes.
It's technically easier for you than it is for a mage.
Wizard that ever lived.
Because he has to tap into the
would
weave,
be
whereas
a
you just
god,
gotta point your finger and boom.
And
I
he
mean,
tried.
yes, I do like things
With
going
a spell
boom.
of his own devising, he endeavored
Especially
to
since you have
usurp
wild
in one
magic.
fell swoop the power
I
of
mean,
the
to be
goddess of
fair,
magic.
like that, I wasn't
Mistral, she was
planning
called then.
to.
Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god.
I wasn't planning
To
for
know
wild
yourself,
magic.
to be
I just
untouchable.
ended up with it.
To
It just
be
kind of
mistaken.
happens that way.
It
And
does.
you know what?
Tarsus
It's
aimed
fun.
his spell at her. She began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what
Oh,
he
I
had
bet that
unleashed.
was Hamlin.
It would have been the end
You
of
romanced
everything had
Gale
not
as a
Mistral
barbarian?
sacrificed herself.
I did it as a
The
bard.
goddess of magic is all
That's
magic.
terrifying.
By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged
It was
a
very
god
fun on
failed.
Bard.
It was
I
the
can
end
imagine
of
it would be
Mistral.
fun on Bard.
The end
Bards
of
have their
Tarsus
own
and
brand
the
of
end
magic.
Of an entire
Yeah.
civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
I mean, to be fair, option number 2 is the actual answer, but
This is Gale we're talking to.
this is Gale we're talking to. You're right. You're right.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Uh-huh.
Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition.
Yeah,
It's the way
hung
things
up on
go.
his ex, and trust me when I say that is factoring into my calculations.
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark.
I wouldn't wish
I will
the
await that
Underdark
death
on anyone.
alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am.
I mean, Asterion is a
worst
literal
comes to worst,
vampire.
We've got worse in our
We've
camp,
got
honey.
worse in our camp, sweetie.
Let's YOLO.
Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us, it seems almost out of place to think of a kiss. And
Is that
yet,
what I thought of?
now
Yeah.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Yeah, we're oh, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is an option I'm going to pick randomly out of the blue. Okay. Sure, why not?
I didn't think.
Yeah,
You
okay.
perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally,
Yeah, so have fun in
elation.
Act 1, basically.
Sorry.
All
I
right.
wasn't expecting,
All right. All
but
right.
it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
Now more than
Yes!
ever, it's important to recall what
It
makes
was like
us human.
2 or 3 runs ago.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms.
And see,
They
and then
promise
he
things to
says
come.
cute things like that.
Yeah,
It makes me
very poetic.
Yeah, he's very poetic. This man should be a fucking bard. But at the same time, very hung up on his ex.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't
I
help
know
that
what
it's
it
the
is to
goddess of
hunger.
magic. It's the one that
I know what
he
it takes to
needs
keep
to
that
channel
hunger
his
under
shit.
control.
So it's like, ah!
He's done that so
Yeah,
far,
well,
despite his condition.
I don't like to share.
So long as he
even
sates
with
his
deities.
appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, I think you actually have to pick that one.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component,
he's
even the focus
salty.
on the inner self that invites
He is
mystery.
salty.
He's salty I did it
But
so well.
I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study.
Pawn the
Of course,
puppet,
as a
yes, you're the
sorcerer,
only one who
these
trusted
talents
Bolo.
come to you quite naturally. I do hope you cherish that gift.
I
Okay.
mean, to be fair, I was nice through that whole conversation. I could have given you sorcerer answers, Gale. You would have not
Yes.
liked me then.
They would have been very funny and very snarky.
Oh, so snarky.
So worth it.
Gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was
I
more
love it!
disgusting
Every
than the
single one of them
tadpole
thinks
itself.
you ate the tadpole!
Though, I
Fuck you,
suppose
Val!
That's not what you wanted to talk about.
Fuck you!
I didn't think. I did not think that that would happen. Like, if I talked to them, sure!
I am annoyed now because I have not eaten a damn tadpole, and I'm being blamed for it.
And I ate 2 of them. I got 3 to go.
I'm so mad. Whoa.
Party time!
I see that.
Woo! Make sure to talk to everybody!
Oh god damn
Except
it.
for Therian.
Asterion wants you.
Yeah, he does.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of
Sour
writing
Patch
my
gummy
next
worms.
song
I like
about
Sour
you.
Patch gummy worms, but I'm not eating illithid brain worms. Really?
You pick what you want.
Goodness.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
You left tadpoles and vodka for a week? Yeah, no. No.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Being a hero is not all it's cracked up to be.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
I mean, fair.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun.
You're whining. He's whining.
Well, that would certainly spice up this evening.
Good lord!
Let's wait until things quieten down.
Wait a
Once the
minute!
others
Are
are
you
asleep.
already getting laid?
We'll find each other. Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
Val.
Okay. Yes.
Val! Are you
What?
already getting laid?
Maybe.
God damn it!
I'm just gonna go find a seat somewhere and chill out while you talk to everybody.
I hate you. I hate you now. You are such a bitch.
I chose wisely.
I've seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Lae'zel? What?
I smell their blood on you still.
I
smell
it took
their
her
sweat.
almost through the end of Act 1 for her to finally hit on you. That's funny.
Okay. This is
Velvet's
very forward.
broken.
This is very forward and not in my plans, but
No joke. Every single playthrough that I have done, except for this one, she literally propositions me my first time going through the Emerald Grove. So this is funny.
Val, help
Velvet.ex is broke.
Yes.
You don't want her, correct?
No, that was not the plan. She's not on my list. She is bestie. She is not fucky. Okay.
It's funny to ask that though.
Oh, God. Okay.
Do it.
Sex. A night such as this calls for flesh to feast on. And I have chosen the sweetest.
What? What? Huh? Val?
You can say sorry, it's okay.
And she won't leave the party or hate me?
No, she won't. She will not hate you. She will not leave the party. They are actually, all the NPCs are coded in a way that they respect your decision. She's gonna be like, your loss. but she's not going to leave the party.
Okay, good. Okay, so they're coded like genuine fucking adults. Okay.
Yes. Even though they all have problems.
Okay.
And they're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
I'm so glad you guys are getting entertainment out of this. All of you suck.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh my god. No.
I respect your error.
Okay,
There
you know what? That's
after
valid.
all, other spreads before me.
That's valid. You know what,
I will not
Lacelle?
go long without pleasure.
You have fun with that.
Yes. I'm trying to find a seat somewhere. I'm having like the worst time.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling.
I wonder if my flare
The
tastes like
singing
octopus.
we could
Ew.
probably do without. But even so, thank you.
It probably tastes like old calamari. Not fresh, but old calamari.
Yeah.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your
Halcyon, you need a
tomorrow.
bath.
Halcyon, you do need a bath, but
Oh, I love the camera angle on this.
right, yeah, this is great.
Oops. We're stuck in a bush.
Yep.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Oh, so that's what it takes. Okay, good to know.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Continue.
I'm sure there are. You strike me
Don't
as
get him drunk,
extremely
please.
resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be.
Damn,
Go
he's
on,
got some
enjoy
riz.
yourself. Sip out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
He's got some riz for, you know.
Yeah.
For a druid, they all tend to be very
He's got swagger.
He does. You know, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas.
True.
It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Gale, what am I gonna do with you?
Hold up.
Oh, okay. Right. You know what? Okay, that's valid. I mean, I curl up with a book and...
Geralt's lost nose! No!
Damn.
Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. Given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. Brilliant
I mean,
creatures.
no, I have not.
Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these
I just love how incensed he gets over it.
Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition. I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
So she's a special cat?
She's a cat that he conjured up.
Oh.
Her research that led me to my treatment.
She flies,
Once
too.
we knew that magically
Cool.
infused items were the
She's
key,
very cool.
she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
You prefer owlbears? We did save the owlbear cub.
Yeah, at some point, the owlbear cub will come to camp. It's only been like one night of rest. It usually takes like 2 to 3 nights.
But at the same time, I also curl up with a book on the couch and fuss. So,
Yeah,
I understand the thought process.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs.
I mean, yes, that's what holds back all cats.
There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of To be frank, quite dire odds. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Well, yeah, I would say we're friends at this point. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. Yeah, no. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean,
She'll
super
love
special
you.
cat? Yeah.
So long as you don't rub her belly.
Absolutely.
She hates it when anyone does that.
Oh my god. Really?
Yes. Do it.
Okay.
The pleasures I experienced in Mistra's embrace go far beyond the
I'm going to
thrill of
beat him
having
with my
one's
staff,
tummy
I think.
tickled. I remember once, she took the smallest piece of the weave and made it into... Wait, are you saying...
Really?
You know what? I think I've clearly had far too much wine. And you've had nowhere near enough. I think this is a conversation best held back on. For now.
Wow.
Yes, flirt. That's why this game
Condition as
exists.
volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge.
Wow, Gale actually thinking with his
Go.
brain.
Yeah.
Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Flirt, that's why this game exists. You don't realize how hard it is for me to flirt.
Yeah.
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
I would love a fire kitten. Can I have a fire kitten?
No.
Damn it.
I mean, unless you find a cat and set it on fire, but I don't think you want to do that.
No. That's not what I want. Clearly there's a little devil on my shoulder telling me to flirt with everything. Yes, there is. Her name is Val.
Hi. He's having a moment.
Oh, he's having an emo. Oh, great. I get to deal with the emo moments. Great.
We're a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
I mean, it's fairly obvious.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a gray cloud
He's
over
not
the
as
night.
chaotic as you wish,
I'm
and
a
he
devil.
might not set. You might not
I
have
love
set
the
a good
people
enough
from the
example
Grove,
for him.
but I unsettle them deep down,
I
as I
mean-
seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
All right, you know what? Hang on for a minute, Will. No, the example that you need to set is don't be an asshole.
Right.
Chaos is fine. Like, hello, you were speaking to the Empress thereof. But the lesson you need to set for him is don't be an asshole.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low.
Ow.
But off with you. This is your day.
Wait, did I make
Have
him
a
mad?
dance. Enjoy the music.
He takes it playfully.
Okay.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Oh, poor guy.
Still,
Will has his
it's a night
moments.
to remember. You've made sure of that.
I almost added Will to the potentials list for romance partners, but he didn't quite make the bar over bestie versus lover, because that's a very high bar.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy. because
I ain't
of
eating
us.
worms. I'm not chaotic enough.
It's nice to be.
I'm not
somewhere where
eating the
good is still
worms.
possible.
I am
And with
plenty
good
chaotic.
quotations too.
Ooh, okay, so if we wanna go down this route, you gotta pick that one.
Fucking hell, Val, I thought we had time.
There is no time. So here's the dealio. Like she can't do anything with you because she's still way too hot, like physically hot. She is also like hot too, but that's not the point.
Yes, that's beside the point. And the point
That's
is
beside the point. Yeah, you're at a point now where you can have starting the romance with both Gale and Karlak, because if you don't do this part, she's likely to not be romanceable in the future.
So if I don't trigger the story now, it won't
Yes.
trigger later.
Correct.
I didn't expect them to start popping up now.
I mean, we really don't have much left to do in this area before we move on.
Wait, are we about to move to Act 2?
No.
No? Okay.
No. But yeah, it happens fast.
I was not expecting this fast. But
Giggity.
I mean,
Come
okay.
on. Let's not spoil an effective thing.
Oh, she doesn't want to do. No.
Wait, did she
more
just
complicated than
She
that.
rejected you.
So does that mean I'm fucked for later?
Yeah. Damn.
So she just took herself off of my list.
I will be honest, Karlak is a hard one. Like, that's a weird code to get through.
She just took herself off of my list.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Damn it, Karlak. That means you're not fucked later.
Son of a bitch.
I will say this though, Karlak is one of the most difficult ones to romance. It is just not easy with her whatsoever.
What did I mess up?
I honestly don't know. I have no idea and I couldn't tell you.
No, you go talk to Shadowheart. I need a minute.
Okay, fine, I'll talk to Shadowheart.
Fucking hell.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Astarion. You two looked cozy.
It's all good.
Far be it from me to judge.
I have just been
Blood must still be running a little
fucked
hot
over.
after everything.
This is not fair.
Figuratively.
Strange.
Figuratively.
You
Yeah.
know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
I'm rude.
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them.
Honestly,
saved
your
their
guess is good as mine, because I have not been. I wanted to romance Karlak, but I have not been able to do it. I even followed a guide for it, and I still got rejected. And I'm like, is it a bug, or is it just because Karlak is very difficult? I don't know.
Like, Karlak's been in the party
Something like
almost
that.
nonstop since we got
I was
her.
taught to reject
You got her
anything
up
that
pretty
distracted from
decently
Shadow.
on her reputation
There'll
too,
be
so
time
it's
for
not
penance
like
later.
you did on the second round.
Shadowheart trails
Yeah, when I
off
do my
and glances around at the party. She turns back to you.
positive
Mildly surprised
Dark
you're
Urge
still
playthrough,
there.
I'm gonna try for Karlak
you
again,
might have wanted
but I
to
don't
mingle
know
with the
what
others.
I can do to push that.
No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all.
I don't have a problem with you.
Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you. Have fun. And don't be a stranger.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess that saves me the trouble of paring down my list.
Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, you still have Halcyon. Halcyon is still an option. He is on the table.
Yeah, I don't like having my options taken away unless I do it myself. So I'm just confused now.
It's kind of nice the NPCs do have their own agency.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I totally understand, and it's not like I would push her if it was a legitimate thing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm just kind of like, if I was going to take her off the list, I would rather she be taken off the list because That's
reasons.
what I decided, not
Right.
that I failed something.
Honestly, again, Karlach is the hardest one, and a lot of people have been like, I went through a guide and it didn't work. And I personally think there's still some bugs to it, or there might be just a weird certain set of circumstances to trigger it. What it is, I don't freaking know.
Man.
Because I've tried and she rejected me.
Man. All right.
Well, you got poetry and you got a tree, so, you know, could do
Yeah.
worse.
I mean, you're right. I could do worse.
Gale's does turn out very sweet. I have experienced it.
All right. I'll get over it eventually.
It'll be okay.
Thank you for the head pats, even though they're pity head pats.
Whatever we can do to make you feel better. I think you've talked to everybody.
I believe so.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts,
I
it
think,
was well
does
deserved.
it go to me or does it go to you?
It went to you.
It may be
Oh,
some
okay.
time before you're afforded another such night.
That's fine.
There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
Yeah.
The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous.
Yeah.
Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
We're catching up on our puppet master.
Oh, no, we're not.
And the hunt ends at Moonrise
No,
Towers.
Asterion, that's not how this goes.
That would be too easy.
That's too easy.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Well, that sounds bad.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne.
Oh dear
It
God,
leads to
the
Moonrise
Underdark?
Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But
Oh,
I think there's
wait.
more. From this stronghold,
Is that what we
Ketheric's
unlocked?
forces could access
Yes.
both the Temple of Selûne
Oh,
That's why I
and
stopped
the
us.
Moonrise Towers.
Oh
But
no.
he was defeated before he could launch an attack.
Don't worry, it'll be
Find
fine.
this
You
place.
want to go that
I'll
way,
wager
don't
it will
you?
reveal a more direct
So
path
we're
to
gonna do
Moonrise
something a
Towers,
little creative.
and maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin.
I mean, you
I
should
would
have.
like to join your
Yeah.
camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Absolutely.
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Like, I don't, like, I'm happy to have him in camp.
Unfinished business, and a
But
lifetime of regret.
Doesn't
to
he have
repair.
stuff to do with
I
the
helped
grove?
overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years
Yes.
ago, but I failed to prevent him from
But no.
unleashing
He is not
darkness
leaving
across the
Kaga
region
in charge.
before he was defeated.
No, Kaga is not in charge.
I spent
Good.
years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
has
fine. He's
worked.
taking a vacation.
Yet, if I can join you and get
It's a
close
work
to
trip.
Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
I mean, okay. Like, I'm fine with this either way, but at the same time,
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
no,
It's
no, you
sabbatical.
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest.
Oh,
The bird's
okay.
already been
There you
dispatched
go.
to summon her.
Okay.
I'm glad you approve. I do not truly care if you approve, but I am glad. The
Wow.
grove needs
Thanks,
to move
Alison.
beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Yes. So this is what we're going to be doing. We are going to go finish up Lae'zel's portion first, which is to get to the Kresh, and then we're going to make our way down to the Underdark.
Okay.
So we still have a little bit to go up top before we go down under.
Okay.
Does anybody have... Oh, Shadowheart would like to talk to you.
Okay.
I like that Will is still drinking out by the beach.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would be
I've been
too.
wanting to share with you. If now's a good time.
I love number 2. I do that every time.
Isn't that going to make her mad?
Do one.
Okay.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
I like Shadowheart well enough. I do not like her as a romantic partner.
I had a chance to explore it, so I don't know the full deets. I've been told that it's really good.
I trust you.
Go for it!
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Okay.
There it goes.
Tiny Shadowheart.
Yeah.
Hi, doggo. Or I guess that's a wolfie.
Yeah, it's a wolfie.
That's a very grumpy wolfie. Aw, now, okay, no, hang on. We don't kill wolfies. Aw.
But see,
She asked my name.
she was afraid of the wolf,
Can't remember what I said.
so she's looking at them as protectors.
Can't remember anything before those woods. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Mm-hmm.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all.
Oh.
Mhm.
Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
There's layers.
Oh, so they legitimately are just stealing Selenite children.
You figured it out already.
Of course I did. I mean, shit, that doesn't take much. Holy shit.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me.
Shit, she's
and
gonna
taught
be
me her ways.
grumpy as hell later.
The Mother Superior. She made me who I am.
I'm just snickering over here.
At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often.
I mean, I want to answer number 2, but I know
I
that's gonna make her
know.
mad.
Yeah.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
Okay, that's all. Lots of journal updates. Woo, lordy. Okay, I think this is a good point to stop because also it's almost 10. But I wanted to have the party.
Shit. Okay.
And we also started a bit late, so I'm like, okay, I can push through.
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up going a little long. You're right.
All good. It was worth it because we got our party and I got my bang in time. Woo!
Yeah, you're so happy, and I'm. Yeah.
Maybe she'll change her mind. I don't know.
I don't know either. Like
I have no clue. You know what? It's okay, Velvet, because I'm here for you.
While you're getting laid. By
I would give you a hug if I could, but I don't have a way of doing that.
They should have given like emotes for co-op mode or something. I
That
feel
would
like
have been
they should have.
fun. That would have been real fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we'll send you lots of love. There you go.
I see how it's gonna be.
Don't worry about it.
Crazy goofballs. There has been enough laughter at my expense and sexy fun times today.
Woo!
What am I gonna do with you guys?